back. We got an axle. It's time to get this thing running again and ride it and get some videos of riding. January 1st, New Year's Day, we got a mini bike get together, drag race, whatever. It's something to try to get the mini bike scene growing here in Oklahoma City. So I want to bring this, I want to bring my quad and my drag bike just to show my stuff. I'm going to build this back and get it going. Dogs are being loud. So the ball. I'll have to cut this down. I also got this adapter for the Sprocket instead of using this 1-inch axle hub adapter that it worked, but I guess the bolts were too short and it backed out and hit the frame and it bent the axle. But that's okay. We got another axle. This is made from tool steel, so it's harder. And I have these lock collars to hold it in. And later we'll do a walk around of some of the details I put into this thing. I put a lot of details into this thing because I wanted to win the Buildoff competition that I put it in. And I did. Anyways, let's get to putting this thing together and get it going. First we need to cut this down, get a length, stick it in here, lock collars, 1/2 inch, bring this over here, this one on, and we'll mark it. You gotta stick it out just a little bit past these lock collars just because it doesn't need to be, it can be flush, but I'm just gonna put it there. Make sure, let's turn it a little bit. And a little one. It's getting hot. Let's take the wheel. Spacers. Sure which spacer goes with it, so I'm going to swap it and see what that does. And it rolled away. gotta put that on first. But it says multiple holes for different wheels and tires, so combination. I had to drill these out to fit this, so hopefully it's centered, it looks centered. But we'll see. Definitely want to use this though. It looks better. Right now I only have this regular non-racing chain, but eventually I want to get some gold chain like I have on the other side and I have on my quad. I'll have to get 2 boxes of it, which is pretty much 40 bucks. So right now I just don't have it in my budget, if you want to call it that. Make sure it's lined. See how lined it is. It's like right on. It's like perfect. Maybe a little bit in to make a spacer. That's this hair. 16th or millimeter-ish. So find a little shim. I got this nylon washer, hopefully works. Should be fine, I had it on here before. Keyway, I need that. Loosen that back up. You always want the clip closed in going forward. So if something hits it like a rock and it's backwards, you could just pop it off. So, I think this, I'm gonna have to work on that. Tickler's not right. sure. I think the mount is a little bent, so I'm going to knock it over a little. Actually, I need a bigger hammer. Let's try this. Yeah, see, it's like aimed down a little, so the chain is just sliding that way. I'm pushing it unaligned. It's just grinding. So, let's take the whole thing off. There it is. Let's go the other way. If it goes backwards, it's good to go. But if it goes forward, because it's so close to the thing, to the sprocket back here, it pushes it and tries to push it off of it. Before it was going that way, now it's going that way, so I probably need to bend it a little bit the other way. There it is. I don't know if it's this pulley or the mount. The mount looks straight. This is just a skateboard. I didn't really machine. I grinded the center down on, I put it on my little bench grinder, the shaft, and then kind of grind it out with a sharp screwdriver. I don't know. I'm going to look at that and see if I have a sprocket to replace that. I got the sprocket with a bearing in it. It's a 5/8 hole, but I took these 9/16 by 3/8 bolts and I drilled the ends and I just hammered them in the center, and it's pretty centered, so I'm going to try that. It should work better than that. We'll see. Hopefully. It's not the best solution, but it seems to work so far. Now I gotta take the chain off, but it's just... I could have grinded this out to 5/8 to fit, but I don't want to because it's powder coated. It's messed up from moving it, but I think this will work pretty good. That looks good. Oh, it's starting it. Sweet. I need to use the open end because I can't, there's not enough room in here. Actually there is now since I don't have that thing, which doesn't make sense. I don't know. Anyways, just some tape to hold the bolt. Oh, mail. I'm back. Had to go chase down the postman. I had some packages, customer orders I had to send out. Can't even watch for them because I got to keep the doors closed because it's snowy outside. This one's a 10. Sweet. Better than ever. Now, the brake. So, move these. you're done. It's ready. Let's get it down off the table. Actually, let's look around at this mini bike. So, I built this for a Buildoff competition on Muscle Mini Bikes. Buildoff 2 years ago, it seems like now. I had some pocket bike wheels I wanted to build around, and I like the cafe style, and so that's why I made the seat like that. I made the pan and shaped the foam, and I sent the seat to Bill Moon. He makes some nice seats. He did a great job on it. Frame is powder coated. As you can see, I did the reverse drive because I wanted the engine flipped around just for a wow factor. Originally I had these two sprockets back here with a smaller sprocket here, and it did not work. It did okay, it rode enough for me to finish and do the build off, but I had to redo it and redesign it. I don't need this rear mount, but I did that anyways just to make everything more solid. And it doesn't even need this, but the engine plate itself doesn't have any adjustment to slide it forward, so I added that. I still need to make a chain guard for it. I got one bent, but I haven't been able to put it on. I've been so busy. This is a BSP 200cc race clone. It's pretty fresh. I don't think it's been ran much before I got it. The exhaust is stainless. This part is actually from a lamp, and I like to build with what I have unless I have to buy something. And like the foot brake, I built, this is a bolt-on foot pegs, and I added the foot brake with hydraulic brakes. Kickstand. I was originally trying to make a kickstand that held the whole bike up, which at one point I had it working, but it wasn't working right, and I didn't have time to perfect it, so I just redid it and cut some off and made this work. So this mechanism on the other side, it locks in whenever you just lift up on it. It locks in, and then the spring is just to hold it up when you have it off and hold it up. This is the original pull start cage I built. It's made from 1/2-inch rod. I cut it open and put some red paracord pull string with the aluminum handle. I had an oil catch can on it, but it doesn't need it. It's just for cruising. It doesn't need to catch the oil because I'm just cruising it. I do want to do a different carburetor, slide carb that's bigger for a little bit more get up and go. I don't like how this filter sticks way out there either. Throttle cable that goes through the frame here, comes back, oh, I'm caught, and out the frame here. I wanted to keep the neck area clean of wires and cables. This is just a inexpensive steering stabilizer off of eBay. It works pretty good. These are pocket bike forks that I took out the inside and made my own. This is the 1-inch 095 wall, same as the frame. Front brakes, aluminum brake lever, billet thumb throttle. powder coat, you can see it changed colors, and then the red is glass flakes in it. This is pretty much the bike that got my name going, my MetalFabCreations name, and it's kind of my baby, so I don't know if I'll ever get rid of it unless someone offered me like a crazy amount, but I don't know, that'd still be hard. Anyways, let's get it down. I want to start it up and make sure everything's tightened up, and I could probably go ride it later. The streets are wet, but I don't know. It's pretty freezing. Oh, boss is barking orders again. You ready to get it down and start it? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, let's do it. What? Oh, I gotta put this back on. License plate tag with my logo. I don't know how I forgot that. Goes on back here. I wanted to kind of match the chain guard over here. You're not going to. Oh, y'all want to go in? Oh, good. Y'all look silly. I still need to install a kill switch. I had one on it, but it was a little toggle switch. I would like to have it on the handles, but I don't want wires going up through the neck and stuff. But it seems to be working awesome, so as soon as I get some nice weather, I'm going to test ride it. Hopefully today or tomorrow or something. I don't know. See a little tiny burnout. Little tiny skid mark. But yeah, this thing, it rides like a Cadillac. The suspension on it is nice, and the seat is so comfortable. So See if we can get some weather to ride in. Watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next video on the quad. We're gonna go finish it and start shredding some tires on that thing. It's gonna be a blast.